Hello and welcome. My name is Ethan Hamlet-Strahl, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at adaptive cards and how to use them to post generated documents into a Teams chat. Keep in mind that this example will utilize Power Automate, so please make sure you are familiar with it before continuing. This video serves as a sort of visual guide for an article that we offer on our website, so if you want to check out that article as well, please make sure to check out the video description down below. Now then, let's get started. So, here we are in Power Automate. Before we get into it, I think it would be good to illustrate why exactly we're here and what exactly we're trying to do. Right now, we have a use case where we want to generate a document, a proposal in fact, and we want to share it with our team members in the sales team. What we can do is we could just generate the document ourselves and share the file with them, but what if we could do that automatically instead? That's what we're going to be trying to do here today. We're going to be using adaptive cards to try to automate this process to share our documents with our team members much more simply and again automatically. So, to get started on that, we are in Power Automate. To begin, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and create a new flow and create an instant cloud flow. We are going to name this flow Generate Proposal for Sales. And we are going to go ahead and go down here and select when a row is selected. And then we're going to create that. So now we find ourselves in the Flow Designer. And we want to go ahead and select our environment just by default. And then we want to select our table name. The table name is important because this is the entity in which we're going to be getting our templates from. Since this is going to be based on opportunity, we are going to search for the opportunity entity here and select it. So that is the first step of our flow here. Next step is we're going to create another step from the Documents Core Pack connector. And of course, please make sure that you have the Documents Core Pack connector all set up before proceeding as well. I'm going to go ahead and click See More, and we are going to select the Create Document Sync action. I'm going to click on that, and then we're going to fill out a few parameters here. First, of course, we need to make sure we find our template. This is the template that we're going to be using, opportunity/proposal. And then we're going to be making sure we set the right row ID here, which we just want the row ID to be the opportunity in which we're going to be generating a document for. The file type, you can select whatever you want, but we're going to go with PDF. And finally, and this is very important, we're going to select the Save to SharePoint parameter, as what this will do is this will generate the document, save it to SharePoint, and then later on we're going to retrieve that document that we created and then put that into the adaptive card. So for this, you want to make sure you set it to yes. Okay, and now we got that action set up. Then we're going to go and find Teams here, and we're going to be selecting a step that will allow us to post an adaptive card to our Teams chat. So when we scroll down here, you want to select Post Card in a Chat or Channel. This will take a moment. Okay, now we find ourselves in this step. So what we want is we want to make sure we can leave this as is. You can leave it as Flowbot. You could select it to user, but for this example, we're going to say it's Flowbot. And then we're going to post in a group chat. This will take a moment, it'll load, but then once it does load, you will see that there's two other parameters here, the conversation ID and the adaptive card. For group chat, if you select on the drop-down, you would just select the group chat that has already been created in Teams. In our case, it'll be the sales team chat. And then we have the adaptive card here. So what we want to do is you can put in your own JSON for this if you'd like. However, what you could do instead is if you want, you can go to our article, as we already have some pre-configured JSON for you to use. You can use this as a base, you can use this directly, however you'd like, but it's what we're going to be using for this example. So you can just copy it just like that, and then paste it right into the adaptive card parameter. Now, most everything here you can leave untouched. However, we are going to be modifying a few things here. For example, here, view generated document, we are going to change that to say view proposal. Bit more specific. And then for the URL, we are going to replace this with a parameter from the document's corpec connector, which you can do by just typing in / if it doesn't show up automatically, and inserting dynamic content from here. And under here, we want to go to see more, and we want to select return value to, as this will be the URL of the document that we have saved in SharePoint. Okay. Now with that, that's the whole flow. That's all we need to do just to generate a simple document, post it to Teams. So now we're going to save. And then after that's saved, we are going to go to our opportunity. So here's the opportunity that we are going to be taking a look at. We've just created the flow, and that means that we'll be able to trigger the flow from this entity. And the idea is that once that flow triggers, the proposal will then show up in this very chat. As you can see, there's already been a few proposals that have been posted to this, and it's going to look identical to this, nearly exactly. So we're going to go back, go to the 3 dots over here, and then we are going to select flow. And after that takes a moment to load, our flows should show up here in just a moment. Yep, there we go. We're going to go with a flow that we just created, generate proposal for sales. We're going to select that. And then here it'll pop up with all of the other permissions that will be involved in this. So Dataverse, Document Corpac, Microsoft Teams. You can just hit continue and then run flow. And then the flow has been run. So it'll just take a moment, but soon we'll see this light up with a message. Yep, there we go, right away. 1, so we go. And workflows sent a card. Here we are. A document has been generated. So now if we click on this button, we'll view the proposal, and here we have it. The proposal generated in our Teams chat. You can see we have the whole document generated here in our PDF format as specified. And it's been posted in this sales team chat as specified as well. Of course, you don't have to specify it to be in your sales team chat. You can put it in any chat that you want. And that's what makes this solution so flexible. You can customize it however you see fit. So with our proposal generated, that means our flow was a success. And that means we're going to be concluding our video here. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you found it instructive and informative. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, and maybe even leave a comment if you'd like. We have plenty of other videos on our channel, so make sure to check those out if you would like to see more instructions and information on various other aspects of our product. So with all that said, thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.